Hi everyone, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Yes, a love reading. This is going to be part of the new year. I'm going to introduce not only the horoscope readings, I'm also going to be doing love readings, and I'm going to do money and career. In addition, I have a weekly energy forecast that is going to be available for all signs. So I'm not using the word collective, just a FYI. I'm using the word energy forecast. So look for that. I'm excited about all the new changes. I had a lot of requests for me to go into deeper detail on the love readings and then also on career and money. So I've never done career and money openly, but I do it for my clients in private readings. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce that. We'll see how it goes. If there's a big demand for it, I'm going to continue. Honestly, if there's no demand for it, I'm not going to continue that. But I feel like there is, and we'll see what happens. So, okay, that being said, let's go ahead and let's look at the love reading. So this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus sign. So that would be your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Excuse me. Okay, and I have a new website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. And there, if you go and you want to sign up for the newsletter, it's at the bottom of every page. It's going to automatically enter you in a chance to win a free 30-minute reading with me. I've had there's a total of 3 drawings. I have 1 left. It's going to be on February 1st. So if you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. I'll remind you at the end too. All right. So I've cleansed, shuffled, and I've meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. All right. So what does the universe want to tell Sagittarius today for a love reading? Well, this is pretty good. Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. That is a gift and blessing from the universe. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords. The Empress. For your opportunity, we've got the 7 of Cups. And for your challenge, the Lover's card. Don't be afraid of that. Remember, the Lover's card is all about choices. So the challenge is not, so I have to say this because it's a love reading. Your challenge position just means you have to work a little harder for it. It is not impossible. I don't want to scare anybody if that comes up. Okay, so beautiful energy coming through. I really like these cards for you. I'm telling you, every sign has just been accelerating, and you know, if you've been watching me, you are definitely one of them. And the love reading is no different. Okay. So this is for people that are single and looking for love. So we've got first card out, Ace of Wands in your recent past. This is talking about out with the old, in with the new, and that is perfect. So all these old relationships, maybe even some old ideas, maybe you're also trying to break a pattern of this that you've had dating a certain type of person, and maybe it just doesn't work out. This is you going for something different, reaching maybe even outside the box of what it is that you've been, I would say, like, what is familiar. Maybe you need to step outside that, be more adventurous. Then in your current position, we've got this Queen of Pentacles. And this is really about you focusing on health, on the relationships. What is a healthy relationship for you? And I just feel that this is you really calling it in. I think that you're in an excellent position. I think that you have clarity on what it is that you want, and you're able to bring it in. I feel like you also have a very high vibration on this, very loving, very nurturing. I know the Empress appeared, but that Queen of Pentacles is also talking about that type of energy. I can feel it coming off the card. So, and it's also about you having that knowledge of knowing what you want. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's the energy of the card, right? And it's really a beautiful energy. And then for your near future, we've got this 9 of Pentacles. This is about you really having laser focus on your goals of what it is that you want to bring in. This is you being self-reliant, independent. I feel that you're going to be choosing a relationship that's not going to be toxic. It's not going to weigh you down. I feel that your goal is always going to be on the prize, that you're looking for love and you're looking for a loving relationship that's complementary to you. I mean, of course, everybody is, but it's in your energy right now. And it's really beautiful. I really feel that it's about you having more of an expansive type relationship coming in for you, that you're not closed off and you're not restricted in movement, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Yeah, a really nice energy. I love that first card. That's a gift and blessing from the universe. And it's also a new beginning. So out with the old, in with the new. And I love it because it's right after the beginning of the year, after New Year's. So, I mean, what a better way to start. All right, so let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. Oh my God. Sagittarius. I am telling you, the wheel of fortune, the wheel turns in your favor. Look at this. Oh my God, I'm getting the goosebumps. Out with the old, in with the new, and that is your clarifier. I mean, nothing says success like this right here. Luck and right timing. You are in a phenomenal position right now if you are looking for love, and you don't have to settle. You've got that laser focus with the Nine of Pentacles. This is really amazing. So, you know, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, you cannot be passive. It's about you taking action. And that can be just as simple as, if you're looking for love, you need to just get yourself out there. Right? And it doesn't have to be where you're like, oh my God, I got to find it. I got to find it. No, it's not like that. It's just that you got to put yourself out there. You could even bump into somebody at a grocery store, or just, you know, something really casual, and strike up a conversation. You know, maybe you're selling something on Facebook Marketplace, and the person that comes to buy something from you, or you go to buy something from them, you just happen to hit it off. You never know where you're going to meet. And that's part of the love and the excitement of the Wheel of Fortune. It's about divine timing. It's about, you know, working and seeing what the universe has in store for you. But that's incredible. Okay, so that is something that's coming in for you. Let me get the second clarifier. Victory and success. This is taking a lot of pride in what it is that you're doing. And I think in the relationship itself, I think, like I said, I feel like this is pride in a good way. I feel that this is allowing you, again, to not have to settle. The wheel turns in your favor. If you've been watching me, you'll know I say that, and I usually say it in the title. And look at how many signs have been getting this. When we crossed into the new year, this age of Aquarius and everything else that's coming, it's here and that's coming, like, you know, depending on when you're watching this, I can't believe the energy that's coming in for basically every sign, but some were accelerating first. And here you are, Sagittarius. I'm telling you, if you really are looking for love and you want a relationship, it's coming. That Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we do have this, but I'll talk about that. Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so I basically just talked about that Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. So basically, it's you out with the old, in with the new, and you having this passionate new beginning, getting out there, and you're very successful in that. You're enthusiastic, you're upbeat. I feel like you're making new connections. You're using your charisma and your charm, right? Because you want to meet love, so you're putting your best foot forward. But you're doing that from your authentic self because you want someone to be attracted to you as who you are, not necessarily different types of masks that you have to wear when you go out and you have different roles. You want them to be attracted to who you actually are. That's the strength. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she's being clarified by the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So what this is telling me, because it's clarifying this beautiful loving vibration, is that, you know, if you have some heartache from previous relationships, because remember, out with the old, in with the new with that Ace, this is maybe you still going through some healing, and this is great, right? Because everybody is a work in progress. Everybody. Nobody is perfect, and this is exactly what you're doing. You pull each individual sword out of your own heart and you heal yourself. So you're healing as you're going forward in life. Great. Who wouldn't want that? Then we've got the Nine of Wands, and this is that wounded warrior energy. You see the bandage on his head, and he has done a lot of work. He's done a lot of fighting. He's done a lot of everything, and he's still standing. He's got stamina, and this is your energy. You've done a lot of work to get to the position you are in right here, right now in this life. and you're still standing, and you're still going, and you're still looking for love. I think you're calling in something different, and I think that this is just about you really bringing it in, and I think that you're ready for it. You know, like even with that Three of Swords, that's not saying that you can't accept somebody new. It's just saying you're healing as you're going in a new direction. You know, you can do both at the same time. We're all multifaceted. And then with this Nine of Pentacles, that type of independence and that laser focus. Sorry, I just saw a bird fly up. And it is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So this is you taking a look at all your previous relationships. And you're saying what worked, what didn't work, and why. And where do I want to go now? Because this is where you're at a crossroads, right? This is where you are literally asking, has everything I've done up to this point been worth it? And if it has, if you have been choosing the right type of individual for you, but it didn't work for whatever reason, then maybe you continue on that path. But if it hasn't been working out and you've got a type, maybe it's time for you to break outside of that. Try something different. Think outside the box. And that's where you can have success. This is giving you that bold energy, this bold opportunity to passionately step outside that and try something new. This is the young Page of Wands energy to go forward with enthusiasm. And I think that that is key. It's going forward with a higher energy level. Not that your energy is low, because I don't feel that it is, but it's to continue and keep it going at a certain level. We all ebb and flow, but if you can keep that going, it's you being able to manifest that in because you're putting it out into the universe and it comes back to you. So I like this. Now that's your overall energy, okay, going into this love reading. Now we're going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. First card out is the Three of Wands. This is about you manifesting it, and this just what I said is that this is candle magic, and she is taking what her ideas are, what she wants to manifest, and she's sending it downstream in the river out into the universe and letting the universe take control. It's kind of like when people say, you know what, I trust in God. I'm saying what I want and I'm just letting God do the rest, right? It's that kind of energy. We also have the Seven of Swords. And this card is really saying that, you know what, there could be things going on behind your back. There could be people that don't like what you're doing. There could be past loves that you had that are not happy about you moving forward and moving on to bigger and better things. But that's too bad because you are. But this is just to point it out that they are around you, right? They're around everybody, by the way. Then we have the Empress. And this is really talking about you being in that loving, nurturing energy, and that just by nurturing love, nurturing yourself, you're going to be attracting this kind of love that you want. Whatever your version of a loving relationship is, it's definitely going to come in because you're in that vibration and you're attracting it to you. All right, let's get some clarifiers. We've got the Four of Pentacles. The Star. See, that healing's coming in. I love it. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Love. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Love. Oh my God, I love this reading for you. All right, so with this Three of Wands, it is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Star card. So this is hope, faith, healing, and renewal. Now, what I like about this is that you've got it over this manifestation card. So what you're putting out into the universe, you're attracting something that's going to be very healthy for you. This could be a type of healing relationship. Like I said, I feel like you're going outside the norm with that, out with the old, in with the new. So not only could it be just a new relationship, maybe it's a new type of individual. Maybe it's just doing something different than you did before, and that's going to pay off. I feel that this is actually instilling almost like I just had this thought come in for this, is that it's like giving you a new lease on life. It's like renewing your faith in humanity and in love in general. So I think a lot of healing will come in if you're able to really manifest this in, keep that energy at a certain level. We do have the Four of Pentacles telling me that it's a balancing act between putting your manifestation out there and being overly controlling. It's having a balance between the two, and that's what's going to really draw it in for you. Then with this Seven of Swords, it's being clarified by the Queen of Love and the Seven of Cups. So what this is saying is that, again, you just follow your heart. You choose everything with your heart, and you put your heart out there, whether you're a male or a female. This is really about you coming at it from a place of love. Now, I know that that can be a little vulnerable at times, so you still have to be strong and loving, right? You don't let people walk all over you, but it is you having that strength and putting your heart out there. Because you know what? If someone can't handle that, or if they show themselves that they're at a different vibration, a different level, that's good. They've shown their true colors, and you know to get away from them, okay? You want to attract someone that is on the same page with you. They're looking for the same type of relationship that's complementary. So I love that. So follow your heart. Use your intuition about this. This is about you also having self-love. It's not just what it is that you're looking outside. You have got to love yourself too. In fact, I would say you need to love yourself first, and then you bring in a loving relationship. Right? And if you're having a hard time with that right now, maybe you've had a couple of harsh things happen in your life recently, then it's also a good time for you to heal yourself as you're looking for love, because you want to come in with everything you have to offer, because it's not just what can somebody do for you, what can you do for them? It needs to be complementary. The other card that's here is the Seven of Cups, and this is saying that I feel you're going to have a lot of people present to you. It's about you choosing the right cup, because there's good and bad out there. So it's about you really keeping your eyes open, and I feel you have clarity. I don't see anything that has shown up that says that you can't see things clearly. I think you definitely can. So I think if someone is not resonating with you, you definitely see it, and then you know what to do, right? Because you don't want to get hurt. You want to be stuck in a bad relationship. So you just know what to do. And if that person is like insistent on it, then you really need to put your foot down, Sagittarius. Because really at the end of the day, it's really about someone not getting in your path and you really being able to move forward to find what it is that you're looking for. It's to keep that laser focus. Because sometimes people come in and they really are a distraction, because they see what you have and they want it too, even though they're not at that level yet. So just keep your eye out. Then we have this Empress energy, this beautiful, loving, nurturing energy. So whatever you're nurturing, you're bringing into fruition. So if you nurture that self-love, if you nurture relationships with other people, that makes them really strong. And that's true for friendships too. We're talking about love reading, but this is also true for friendships, because you love your friends, right? So that is another strength, and that's being clarified by two knights, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Love. So I love this. This is you being very practical, and this is you with your emotions. So with this Empress, it's taking one steady foot in front of the other to get from point A to point B, to get the kind of relationship you want. A healthy relationship, and that is definitely coming in for you. He's on a mission to make sure that it's going to be healthy. He is on a mission to make sure that you're bringing your cup of love forward, and that somebody is meeting you with a cup of love. He is literally walking towards your future with his heart and his emotions out. And I feel like this is what you're doing. I think you're taking those bold steps and you are putting yourself out there. And that's how you're going to attract it. And I feel like you don't have any fear about that. And that is really powerful. I feel like you're just going to go for it. I love that for you. That's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Seven of Cups. I just want to show it to you. Same card, different deck. Okay, this is about those choices. Some are good, some are bad. Your opportunity, you have a lot of choices, but nothing has settled yet. So I think a lot of people are presenting themselves, and I feel like they have a lot of different strengths and weaknesses. And it's just up to you to decide what you feel you're comfortable with, right? Because nobody's perfect. It's not compromising yourself, but it's what you're willing to settle for, just like with them, right? I love that as an opportunity, and wait till we get those clarifiers. So your challenge position is the Lover's card. This is what I was cautioning you about when it first came out. Your challenge position is not impossible. It just means you have to work a little harder for it. This card talks about you having a lot of choices. It talks about things lining up for you where you have the same morals, ethics, values, that you're in alignment with this. Now, I don't like to use the term soulmate, okay, because I think it sets people up, but it's on that level where things really line up. It's like when you meet someone and you feel like you've known them forever, or you meet them and you talk for 5 hours and it feels like 20 minutes. Okay, it's that kind of relationship where you just feel the depth right away. So, but that's in your challenge position. And like I said, that just means you have to work a little harder for it. Let's get some clarifiers and find out why. So we've got the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands for your opportunity. For the challenge of the Lovers, we've got the Justice card and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I have to start with the opportunity. You know I'm a Virgo. I got to do my order. So with this 7 of Cups, where nothing has settled yet, but you have this opportunity of a lot of choices, it's being clarified by the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Now, I want to remind you, the 3 of Wands is also down here about that manifestation that's being clarified by the Star and the 4 of Pentacles. It's about you manifesting. So you're manifesting all these different choices in, right? Out with the old, in with the new. You're manifesting what it is that you want. So what's a must-have? What's a deal breaker? You know, what's worked for you before? What hasn't? You know, what are you willing to do? Are you willing to move somewhere? Do they need to have certain of this, a certain of that? You know, and what is realistic? Okay, so that's something that I always want to say, because some people have really unrealistic ideas in love. This is about you being realistic. We've got this 8 of Wands. This just tells me that it's going to come in really fast, a lot of success coming in really fast, and it's all targeted. They're all going in the same direction, and they're going to hit the same target. This just tells me a lot of good omens and blessings are coming in for you fast, and that's what's going to happen with these choices. I think you can manifest it in really fast, what it is that you want. That's your opportunity. What a phenomenal opportunity. Wow. Okay, then we get into your challenge. This Lover's card. Why is it in the challenge position? Because you have to work a little harder for it, and it's being clarified by the Justice and the 8 of Pentacles. This is telling me that you have to get into balance of fair play. So for you to find that, I think that this is really getting more clarity on what it is that you want in a relationship and what your expectations are of yourself and the other person. I think it comes down to expectations. What is fair? What is fair, what is balanced, and what is truthful and honest for you to be able to expect something of the other person and of yourself. Because sometimes maybe we overpromise and underdeliver. This is a way for you to underpromise and overdeliver. And it's same thing of the other person. Are you putting like unrealistic expectations on them? You know, sometimes people are doing the best that they can with what they've been given. Are you asking someone to go above and beyond that, which will grind them into the ground? I say that because this is talking about balance and realistic expectations with this sword of truth. So take a look at that. Then we've got this 8 of Pentacles. This is really talking about you doing the due diligence to look at that. You know, to look at these people that are presenting, because you're definitely going to have someone. You have a lot of choices. And you have the potential of meeting that Lover's card as one of the choices. It is a challenge for you to see it. That just means you have to work a little harder. Maybe you have to ask a few more questions. It doesn't mean that you have to like slave away and, you know, you're going to have to work really, really, really hard to get the answer. It just means you have to work a little harder at it. Maybe you have to come at it from a different angle. Maybe you have to just look at things differently. Whatever that's going to be for you, it's just really looking at it differently. Maybe it's even a type of self-mastery. Maybe sometimes the gaining that self-knowledge is a little harder for you to get into that balance of the Justice position. And maybe if you gain that self-knowledge through self-mastery, that will give you more insight into the person that's presenting before you. Wow, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And can you find love? You absolutely can. Oh my God, the wheel turns in your favor. Wow. Over an ace. The Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. Here it comes. That's awesome. All right, everybody. Just a reminder, too, if you want to go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, there you can go sign up for the newsletter, and it will automatically enter you in for a chance to win a free 30-minute reading with me. There's only one left. After that, that's going to end. And then there on the website, you can also sign up for a personal reading with me or the online tarot masterclass, which is actually taught live over Zoom in the entire month of March. It's 4 weeks, actually, so not 5. But anyways, I only teach it twice a year. If that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and reach out to me or go ahead and sign up. It will sell out fast. That's what happened in October. So if you're interested in, please sign up. What else to tell you? Check out Tarot Tuesday. If you've never seen me go live, I go live every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Tarot Tuesday, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. It's by donation. People submit it in advance through PayPal because we're in different time zones, and they do it live through PayPal and through Super Chat. And it's a lot of fun. And if you can watch it live, show up in the chat. I've got wonderful moderators. They're there to help. And not that you need a lot of help, but, they just get the trolls out and they answer any questions while I'm channeling. And anyways, it's a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing you there. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.